And we have returned. Happy Labor Day to you. As we were going into the last break, I was kind of giving you a little challenge. I shared with you how Congress doesn't listen to you. They really don't care what you think. They care about the lobbyists and who's paying them, promising them, making them promises. They're DC occupiers occupying offices and cutting deals for them, not for you. Which is why we have the crises that we have in this nation today, economically, immigration, and violence, and all the way around, jobs. It's because of them, and healthcare. This is an old poem as well that I have shared in years past. Again, they're kind of my faves, and I go back to them because I think they have a message. So this message is to all Americans. What is it that you're doing, and how will that help the future of this nation? It's called The Bridge Builder by Will Allen Drumgoole. An old man going alone on a highway came at the evening, cold and gray, to a chasm vast and wide and steep, with waters rolling cold and deep. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fears for him, but he turned when safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you are wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again will pass this way. You've crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build you this bridge at eventide? The builder lifted his old gray head. Good friend, in the path I have come, he said, there followeth after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. The chasm that was not to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I'm building this bridge for him. Are we being in our labors the bridge builders that we need to be for the future generations of this nation? Are we doing all that we can? America truly does have it all. As I mentioned in the last segment, we have the ingenuity, we have the muscle, we have the brawn, the beauty, the natural resources, we have the heart. I hope we have the heart. And we have a God. If we will but acknowledge and honor Him in our lives and in our work, God has blessed America. The song was huge during a time in this land that was solemn as we were in a brutal war, World War II. Kate Smith sang it, and it was nearly an overnight hit because we the people, needed the reminder. And we needed to ask and to plead. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God has blessed Americans. We have many times ignored Him, walked our own path, lost our way because we stopped focusing on our God, our Creator, our Savior. In Ecclesiastes 5:18 through 20, it says, this is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions, and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot, and be happy in their toil, this is a gift of God. They seldom reflect on the days of their life because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. Those are some profound and precious words and a promise from above. Making our labor count for our God. I have another poem. Labor Day, God of shop and marketplace, of farm and studio, factory and shipping lane, of school and busy home. Bless the produce of our hands, redeem our work for kingdom use. By your grace our efforts stand, all offered up to you. There in Eden you proclaimed that we should work the earth, stewards of over all we named, delighting in their worth. Through our fall we brought decay, lost access to Jehovah's rest. Through the cross we rest in faith, and all our labors blessed. In your image we are made, creative like you are, forming goods for use and trade, just like you formed the stars. Send us out in power and skill to worship through each task assigned. By your Spirit we fulfill the holy, grand design. Does your work glorify the Lord? Does your work build a bridge for the future of this nation? The future generations of this nation, they need hard-working laborers today. We need to teach them how to labor tomorrow. We deserve better than what we're getting from D.C. And we can make sure that we get it. Because we, the people, truly are America. Not the D.C. occupiers, not the screaming media. You, your hard work, your labors are what this nation is built on. And at one point in time, this nation declared God to be a nation under God. And for some reason, because government wants us to follow them, we've thrown that away. One nation under God. Today, on Labor Day. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed the poems, and the bad news and the good news is you do count. Maybe not in D.C., but you do count. And you are America. And you and I, when we labor and when we rest, we will bring America home.